What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, this is the new GoPro Hero 9 Black, and this is the media mod. One more thing. This is the light mod. Look at this little bad boy. Here, let me just show you how small that is right on my hand. Thing is tiny. Anyway, that's what we're talking about today. This is going to be fun. We're going to test these two things. Okay, first things first, my name's Matt, and on this channel we talk about all things running. It's a running channel, and I usually use my GoPro for running related things. That's why we're talking about the new GoPro Hero 9 Media Mod and Light Mod. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so right now, and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Okay, before we get started, so before I got the Hero 9 Black, I was using the GoPro Hero 7. I think I've got it up here. And you can't just plug an external mic into the GoPros. That's why I bought the Media Mod. But before they came out with the Media Mod for the Hero 8 Black, we had the Hero 7, and as some of you may know, you had to buy this little dongle type thingy. It was really a very awkward solution. You still had this little thing hanging down, but those are in the past. Now we have the Media Mod. You know, let's just switch views. I'm going to show you how the Media Mod works, and then I'm going to go for a run and we'll test it. We'll test it out on the run. There's the GoPro, here's the Media Mod. First we have to remove the door. We can see down here we have a USB-C. This is where the GoPro gets charged. GoPro slides in and locks into place. Have a handy little windshield. Well, there it is. Okay, before we head out for a run, let's do a quick test with the GoPro, with the Media Mod on, and just see if in a very controlled environment, we're in the studio, we'll see if that actually makes a difference. Let's switch to the GoPro right now. Okay, so now obviously you can see it's a much wider view. You can see everything. You can see the door right over here and a lot more of this shelf space. But right now we are using the internal mics on the GoPro Hero 9 Black. And now we're prioritizing the front mic on the Media Mod for the GoPro Hero 9 Black. Is there a difference? Can you tell a difference? So remember, this is the Media Mod, and now we're back to the internal mics on the GoPro. Let's switch back to the camera. So that was a very controlled experiment. Let's go out on the field. First, you know what? First I'm going to go for a run. Then I'm going to take the GoPro out and we're going to do a few more of these tests to see if it matters, if it makes a difference outside. That's what we want to know. That's where most of us are going to be using the GoPro, right? Okay, come on. Okay, now we're doing the outside test of the Media Mod for the GoPro Hero 9 Black, and we're using the internal camera mics. How does it sound? Running with the internal mics. Now let's switch over to the front-facing mic on the Media Mod. How does this sound? Test, test, test. Front-facing mic on the Media Mod. Back to the internal mics. Again, test, test, test. This is the internal mics on the GoPro Hero 9 Black. Okay, I am going to switch back and keep it to the front-facing mic on the Media Mod because I think it sounds just a little bit better. Now, I know some of you are going to say it's you can't really hear the difference. I played both back several times, and I'm pretty sure the Media Mod it's just slightly better, slightly better. Guys, this was a great run, a fantastic run as usual. It's always good coming out when I can test new things, whether it's running shoes. Today, it is the Media Mod for the GoPro Hero 9 Black. And right now you are listening to the Media Mod with emphasis on the front mic, obviously because the camera is pointing at me. Today's run was a doozy. Oh, it's still warm here, 75 degrees. It was a soaker this morning. 75 degrees is of course 23.89 Celsius for you everywhere else in the world outside the United States. Today's run, 13.11 miles. Now the first 7 miles was with Harmony. So that was a real treat. We got to go out and run together. And then I came out to test the camera, finished my run, logged another 10K. So the 13.1 is obviously 21.1 kilometers. We still have to talk about the light mod, but you know what? I didn't do it when it was dark out, the beginning of my run. So now I'm gonna go back to the Cloth Studio and we're gonna do a very quick test of the light mod, run through the features and see how much it lights up. Let's head back there right now. Okay, pretty happy with how that went. This media mod for the GoPro Hero 9 actually worked out pretty well. I've been looking at some of the footage and I actually like the sound of the camera. Let's just talk about price for a second. The media mod is actually $79.99 from GoPro. So it's right in line with GoPro's overpriced accessories, but if you subscribe to GoPro, which is what you had to do in order to get the GoPro Hero 9 for $350 as opposed to $450, they take a little bit off, and I actually paid $55.99 for the media mod, and the light mod that usually retails at $49.99, $50 for this little thing. I actually got for $34.99. Still expensive, but not as expensive. I'm actually impressed with this little thing. I think this is actually money well spent. I think the media mod is money well spent, but I'm gonna show you the light mod, and just how tiny it is makes it really handy to have around. Like, I may use this for other things other than filming. It's that small and it's that handy. Why don't we test it and see some of the features? So here is the GoPro Hero 9 in the media mod with the light mod and the cold shoe attachment on top. It just slides right in. You can see here on the bottom it's got a little cold shoe and it just slides easily right in there like that. So we're going to switch to the GoPro. We're going to be talking through this front shotgun mic on the media mod and using the light setting. This is the Cloth Studio and it's actually pretty dark when there is no lights on. This is the first setting on the GoPro light mod. I am about 2 feet from the camera, maybe a little more. This is the first setting on the light mod and it is good for 6 hours of light. Moving right along to the second. Oh, now we're getting bright. This is 60 lumens and it's good for 2 hours of light battery time. Okay, this is pretty bright in my eyes. This is setting 3 and this is 125 lumens. The battery will last for about an hour on this setting. There's also this kind of flashing light setting, which, I don't know, I'm looking on the screen in the front of the GoPro and it kind of looks like I'm in a club, but not any kind of fun club, just something that would drive me crazy. There's one more setting, and if you hit it twice, it's a 30-second blast at 200 lumens, and it only lasts for 30 seconds. I'm sure if we did this all the time, the battery wouldn't last long at all. Now I'm gonna put that white diffuser on the front of the light mod. We're gonna go through the settings again. So I don't even think you can see me at all. This is setting number 1, 20 lumens. This will give you 6 hours of light. Moving right up to setting number 2, 60 lumens, good for, what did I say, 2 hours of light time with this battery. Still, if it's pitch black, I'm pretty close to the camera. I don't think this is doable. We're gonna move it up to setting number 3, and this is obviously the best light with the diffuser on. The light is a lot softer and it's probably pretty doable, but the battery will only last for 1 hour at this setting. So overall, not too bad. I am actually very happy with the media mod and the light mod. I think it's going to make this GoPro, it's going to be a little more useful when I'm out traveling. Of course, we're in the times of COVID and who knows when I'm going to be traveling again, but if I did, this would be pretty good. It enables me to leave this camera that I'm talking to right now at home, and I can bring this nice little package. I can even put the selfie stick on the bottom of this and run with this. It doesn't add too much more weight. Guys, thanks for staying all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate your time. New videos twice a week. You know the drill. If you've got any value, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, boom, do it right now. I'll see you next time. Be kind, be happy, and run well.